Okay, let's try this time. Can everybody hear me? Hey, there we go. You can actually see me this time. Oh man, this is why I play with rusty old stuff in the bush. I know how that works, but this technology, man, is I'm no good with it. All right, how are we all going out there? Well, we got 8 people, 11 people watching. Hello, looking better? Yes, definitely looking better. Hi, Diego. How you going today? Alrighty. Heaps better. There he is. Yes, here I am, old school. I'm here. We're doing good. We're in the shed. I'm going to sit down. I'm a little too excited, so excuse me if I stop making sense. I'm only 14, so I can't get the Torana. Oh, bugger. Well, that's alright. You still got plenty of time to work on it before you get your license. Anyway, this works much better. Yes, the workbench was a better view. Oh, thanks, Kevin. That's not very nice. He's never nice to me anyway. Working perfectly. Yes, it is. We're good now. Congratulations on hitting 2,000 subscribers. Yes, thank you very much to all you legends. Yeah, we're up to 2,000 subscribers now, or just over 2,100, I think, which is, wow, it's way beyond my expectations. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching me play with rusty old stuff in the bush. When's there going to be an update on cars you're working on? Well, I can give you a quick update now on any particular cars you're after. If we hope that sun's not too bright, but you can see that the Cressida is sitting in the shed. We're currently working on that. And then behind it, you can just make out the roof of the Torana. So let's go have a look, eh? Can we flip this camera around a little? Oh, excuse me while I try figuring out technology again. Hey, there we go. Push bikes, there it is. That's what you're all here to see. This is what you want. You don't want my face on the camera. Looking forward to the F-Truck build. Yes, that's still in the works as well. We had a little bit of a problem with getting some parts for the fuel lines. Quite hard to find parts for those old vehicles at the moment, at least where we are anyway. There she is. Yeah, I know, this thing is really cool. Very excited. So I do apologise if the camera's a bit shaky. I'm a bit nervous. This is the first time I've done anything like this, so yeah, it's no, I can't open the door, unfortunately. The ramp's in the way. Let's have a look inside though, shall we? Yep, she's all there. I love how I say it, it's all there. It's not even here. It's not even here. There's like hardly anything left, but it's a perfect working base for one of you guys. Oh, I missed that. Are there any A70s? What's it, Austin A70s? Where's my comments gone? Austin A70s. No, I haven't found any old Austins yet. I have been tipped off to Vanguard, I think it is. So we gotta go out and find that. Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly where it is. Hey mate, I believe you mean some of it's there. Yeah, some of it's here. Definitely not all of it, that's for sure. Saving a Torana in my dad's paddock because you inspire me. Oh, cheers mate. I'm glad to inspire someone. I mean, that's what I'm here for, is to find as many of these old cars as we can and try getting back on the road. I hope I win because it'd be great to build up with my dad. Yes. Oh, I'm actually really cool to see the amount of people who want to build up this old Torana with their old man. I'm very fortunate. I get to work with my dad almost every day in my line of work, which is great. But also we share the same passion for vehicles, so it's really cool to go out bush with him and to muck around and yeah, to build stuff with him. It's great fun. Been doing it since I was a kid, really. We've been building all sorts of stuff. Looking good. Looks like the perfect resto. It'd be awesome to see it roadworthy again. Yeah, I definitely think it's got the potential to be roadworthy, but it's definitely going to be a lot of work for someone. I do apologise about the wind. She is a blooming gale at the moment coming in. I am a bit worried about, parts like this where, it's gone. This cracked me up when I found that. I mean, I find X attack on most of the cars that I find out here. Oh, there you go, the cat's claimed the Torana. It has natural weight saving. Natural weight saving, that's right. Glad your stream is now working. Yeah, I'm glad as well. I love the videos, they're very entertaining. Thank you very much. I try and make them entertaining, but yeah, I don't always know what I'm talking about. I'm definitely no professional when it comes to distinguishing between a HJ and an HX, or well, let's go back in the shed, it's not so windy. You know, or working out what's the difference between my XBs and XAs. But the more I do it, just decline that phone call right now. Jason, I hope you're watching, mate. Give us a message. No, I just had a phone call from the blind man. Oh dear. Any old XA, XB, or XC wagons out there in the sticks? Quite a few, actually. I find a lot of the XC wagons, I think they are. Heaps of them. If you're after any specific parts, hit me up on the Facebook page and I'll see what I can find for you. What's the temperature out there in the outback? Today it's pretty nice, actually. It's low 20s at the moment. But summertime, man, we're pushing 50. How's the 65 Cedric going? Going really good, actually. Chris, the guy I dropped it off to, has polished it all up. And yeah, he's polished it. He's got a set of rims for it, found some headlights, and as we speak, he's currently on his way back from picking up the parts car, which has a, I won't say working engine, but it does have an engine in it, has the glass in it, and a lot of the parts that is missing from the station wagon, which is really cool. This is really weird. It's like you guys are all there. And did you get the boot open? No, unfortunately, I have done absolutely no work to the Torana due to my back playing up. I've pulled a muscle pretty deep in by the spine, and it's taken 2 weeks to get where it is now, and it's still not perfect, unfortunately. So crawling in and around cars is out of the question at the moment. I wonder if it's a Ranger or something that chops the tanks for safety. Maybe. Or maybe just people looking for fuel. More likely to be that. Maybe as a soapbox car. Would love to see what's in the boot. Got my 10-year-old brother who wants to start helping me with cars. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Okay, anyway. We've got plenty of people here. We know what we're all here for. So, okay, this is the first time I've given away a car. I know the information's been a little bit patchy for some people, and I'm sorry if I've confused you. I just don't really know what I'm doing too well. I just want to give this car to a good home, and hopefully one of you guys will be this good home. So what I've got here is my little cookie jar, and inside my cookie jar we have the numbers 1 through to 200. We received just under 200 emails, 199 to be exact, emails, which each email constitutes as an entry. Now, some people did send multiple emails, and I've weeded through those so they only have 1 entry. Sorry guys, you can't cheat. And also I've found a few people who use different email accounts, but they were the same person. So yep, I've weeded those out as well. So at the end of the day, we've got 199 entrants, and each number corresponds to an email. I've randomized the email numbers as well, and I'm getting all shaky because this is making me really nervous. I'm getting excited. So yeah, so each email has received a number. So I'm going to pull a random number out. I'm here by myself at the moment. I would have got my daughter or son to help, but they're all gone. So it's just me, unfortunately, and the dog. So we'll pull a random number out. We'll check what email that corresponds to, and then that email will be the winner. So, I mean, what do you guys reckon? Should we just do this now, get over and done with? I think so. I'll try to do this because I'm trying to hold the phone. And, no, because I don't. I want you guys to see that it's as fair as I can get it with. Here we go, play. Oh, that hurts the back. Okay, here we go. So, there's the winner's responsibility, come collect the prize. I'll go your halves, depending on where you are. Yeah, we'll talk about that with the winner. That was a legitimate question, actually. So, pretty much I'm just going to work with the winner and we'll get it to you as best as we can. Yeah. Also that, and what was the other legitimate question I got the other day? Oh, can this car be road registered? Yes, it can, because I have a receipt, and by WA law, the only thing you're required is a receipt from the previous owner to state that that is now your car, and you give that to the Department of Transport when you register it, and that's all they need. So, yeah, it is legal. Okay, here we go. Drum roll, please. Anyone? Somebody? No? Okay. Oh, try it again. There was 2 there. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Number 24. Now that means nothing to you guys, but suspense is killing me. Yeah, killing me too, man. So now I'll jump onto my emails. Sorry, more suspense because I've done this backwards. I was meant to have you on my laptop and have my emails on my phone. Okay, here we go. Here's the emails. Where's my list? All right, number 24. Where are ya? So anyway, sorry guys, I'm not going to show you this part because this includes people's personal emails, so I don't want that getting on the internet. Here we go, number 24. Narkle 24. That's Narkle 24. LC, goodness, are you here? I don't have an actual name yet. Let's read the email. G'day. Congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. Would love to get hold of this LC to build a tribute to my mate who took his own life earlier this year. He had one when he was younger. Of course, he regretted selling it and was on the lookout for another one when life became too much for him. The local Pinjarra Footy Club is having a remembrance game for him next weekend and raising money for mental health. I have attached the article. Great channel. Your enthusiasm is infectious. Cheers, Michael Cladwell. Hope I said that right. Michael Cladwell, are you here? Are you watching? Lots of congratulations. Michael's not here. But holy crap, guys. What an awesome place to go to. Gotta be careful with my words here. Awesome, awesome home to go to. Yeah, to build a tribute for your mate who has unfortunately passed away from his own. Sorry guys, my wording's really bad. I'm not the sensitive type, but wow, that's awesome. And Pinjarra too. Pinjarra's in WA, which is fantastic. This could make an awesome build, so I really don't know what to say. That is a fantastic place to go to. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Was it Potter's World? Great place to go. To build a tribute to your mate in remembrance is fantastic. And the fact that you guys have organized a football match for this guy is really, really cool. So I'm chuffed. That is a fantastic home. And I mean, how cool would that be to have the actual football team all join together and to help build a car for their mate? Oh man, that is an awesome place to go to. Very, very cool. Good one, Bogan. Bogan. What are you doing, man? Sounds like a worthy one. Absolutely, man. Oh, I wish Michael was here. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I'll flick him off an email, let him know he is the lucky winner. That's really cool. Now, expect you're saying it wrong. Oops, sorry. Local win's a good omen. Yeah, rigged. I wish it was. I hope he puts the build on YouTube. Even if he doesn't, hopefully he'll agree to me helping put the build on YouTube. To see, I think there's an awesome story in that somewhere. I really do. I think there's a fantastic story in there somewhere. Am I saying Pinjarra wrong? Oh, sorry. Pinjarra? Is it Pinjarra? Anyway, I butcher a lot of words. English is not my strong language. Yeah, so Michael's not here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, absolutely everyone who has entered. Thank you, everyone who for your continued support and watching the channel. Next week's video is going to be actually taking the 65 Cedric down to Perth to its new owner. And we're going to do a bit of a walk around of the new owner's garage of the cars he's already fixed up and the cars he's currently working on. And guys, you're not going to want to miss out on that. It is an absolutely fantastic range of vehicles, especially if you love the old Japanese stuff. That's next week. I'm currently building the fuel system for the Crusader. So we're trying to make the old fuel tank fit the new Ford Fairmont system. It's going really well, a lot easier than I anticipated. So that's what's happening with that one. We got some more comments. Congratulations to the winner. Very cool giveaway, dude. You're a good bloke. Thank you very much. He might be playing the football game today. Actually, yes, he probably is, actually. That's a good point. Give him a call, maybe. Unfortunately, he didn't leave his cell phone number. Otherwise, definitely, I'd give him a call right now. Are you going to do another bush route giveaway when you reach 2,500? Well, yeah, we could do another bush giveaway. I've got a XA Fairmont out in the bush. It's in pretty good condition. That's a great prospect for a renovation. Sorry, I've been building houses this morning. For a restoration, we've got an XA Fairmont. We've got a XR station wagon. That's in so-so condition. If you're dedicated, you could do that. What else have I found? Yeah, the Datsun's too ruined. The Hiluxes are too bad. There's a Chevy Love. Does anyone remember the Chevy Love? Rust on that's pretty bad. But yeah, definitely. I think we could do more giveaways for sure. Dibs on the XA. There could be a bidding war on that one. Actually, there's a few guys who want that XA. Shout out to XA Coupe Guy. That dude's a bloody legend. Go check out his channel. If you want to actually know how to restore a vehicle properly, not the way I do it, because I do it bush mechanic style, his rust repairs, man, are second to none. Absolutely top bloke to talk to as well. The other channel I recommend you go check out is my other mate, Jason the Blind Man. He is completely blind, and yet he, he still works on cars, still works on motorbikes. Fantastic guy. Do one. Oh, I missed that. Where'd they go? Do one about Monaro GTS. If I can find another Monaro. I got another lead, but I think it's hogwash. I don't think it's a real Monaro out there. Any other Crusaders? No, I haven't found any more yet. What else was I going to say before? Yes, if you see a video and there's a vehicle that you're after or parts that you're after, hit me up on the Facebook page. I'll message you as often as I can. And yes, my main goal is to get your cars and other cars back on the road. So the more cars I can get back on the road, the happier. So if there's anything that you see in my videos, please get a hold of me on Facebook, the Facebook page, Automotive Carnage Facebook page, and yeah, have a chat. We'll see if we can sort something out for you. I know there's a guy after a charger, the crushed charger that I found, and there's an old bloke who wants some parts. There's a few guys actually. I get confused with who wants what. Sorry. So yeah. Anyway, any more questions, anyone? All my messages have kind of just disappeared. Will you look at my photos on Instagram? Yeah, man. I'll go have a check out this afternoon. Do one about Monaro GTS. Cheers, man. Anytime, XA Coupe Guy. You're a bloody legend. Are you planning to have a Patreon merch? You guys want merch? Do you want Automotive Carnage merch? I have been thinking a few ideas for t-shirts, hats, the kind of general stuff, but I don't know. We're a bit of a unique channel, so I don't really want to do another black t-shirt with logos on it. I'll kind of want to do something a bit different. So if you got any ideas, again, hit me up on the Facebook page. The more feedback, the better I can make the channel, guys. Absolutely. Patreon, I won't have a clue how it works, to be honest. So sponsorships, well, yeah, hey, I'm always happy to take free tools and free parts. So if there's any sponsors out there, hit me up for sure. Charger sounds good. I'm got a lead on the charger too. Where is that? The only problem with going to get that is it is 800 kilometers away, further into the desert. So I don't even know if it's still there or not. So that could be a whole episode and journey itself, traveling 800 kilometers to go find a charger, and I don't know if it's there. Any HR Holdens and EH Holdens? EHs, no, I haven't found any yet. HRs, yes. I did a video recently and I found 3 of them. 1 HR, 2 HDs, I think they were, with still plenty of parts on it. So hit me up if you need anything. You want merch? Sweet, there we go, it's my first customer. Thank you very much, Bogan. Many 1-tonners out there or WB Statesman? WB Statesman, no. But I did find a 1-tonner chassis and cab just the other day that I'm yet to do a video on. But what was cool about that was I found the 1-tonner chassis, and then right next to it were 2 253 V8s. One was just a block and the other one was a near complete engine. So I'm going to head up there, do a video on those, and probably bring all that back into town if I can find more room, because we're starting to run out of room in the shed. Merch sounds cool. Awesome. Find it. Yeah, probably. I'll love me a charger, man. If I can find a charger in the bush, even better. Even better. Why so many cars in the bush? So you'll notice the trends with a lot of the vehicles are from the late 60s, 70s through to early 80s. And I mean, let's be honest, reliability back then wasn't the greatest. So I'm 1,000 kilometers away from Perth. So you think that car's got to get from Perth all the way out to here, and then another 800 kilometers to the next town further into the desert. And all these cars just broke down on the side of the road. And because of their location and the how hard it was to recover the vehicles, they just got left on the side of the road. We've also got people who would collect them. Like, I found one stash of vehicles, and I've been told that a guy was working at a mine site out here, and he would collect all the vehicles that he could find, ones he liked. There was a Sigma out there and a few other bits and pieces. And he'd collect them and put them there. But then he went off shift and ended up getting another job, so he never came back to get those cars. And so they're just sitting out there. Yeah, everyone's kind of taking parts off them, but that's another reason why they get left behind. There's another site where I found a Model T. Some of you guys may have seen that. Found a Model T, and there's lots of other early 1920s, 1930s gear around it. That was a rubbish dump of one of my mates' granddads, I think it was. So like way back when. And it literally was just a rubbish dump. But now, in today's age, it's a bit of a gold mine. So that's another reason. All sorts of reasons these cars are just left out here. Sorry if I'm talking too fast. Found any European bush wrecks? No, I don't think I have. I'm going to sit down here because my arm's getting sore. Oh, yes. There was a diesel Mercedes 230E, I think it was. Late 70s, had the rectangular headlights that go up and down. That was put into the local rubbish dump and crushed. So I don't know where it came from or whose it was. But yeah, I found one Mercedes. Find it, it's out there, and a giveaway. No, if I'm finding a charger, mate, it's all mine. Is there an upside down EH Holden, one of your early bush? Maybe, I might have to go back, because I know you're after EJ parts, aren't you? So I'll have to go back and have a look. You want the 253. I'm sure there's lots of guys who want the 253 at the moment. I'd love to see that video then. Sweet, need to find me a blue 308. I can find you a brown one, because by the time I've been sitting out here for 20 odd years, everything just turns brown or orange. Don't ever buy white clothing and live in the desert. It just turns orange. I couldn't come up be a phase. Mate, do you really think it's going to be a phase 3 out here? Well, actually, in saying that, okay, here's another story for you guys. So one of the local Aboriginal communities, another 900 kilometers further into the desert, used to be quite large and had its own school and obviously school teachers. The school teacher at the time drove I'm probably going to get this wrong, but an HT or HK Monaro GTS 350. And when his contract ran up at the school, back in the 80s, I think it was, he just left. And he left everything behind, absolutely everything, including the 350 Monaro. And a friend of mine found it. This is going back, 10, 15, no, not that long ago. Yeah, probably about 10 years ago. A mate out there found it. By the time he arranged to get a trailer and transport to go get it, someone had already come up from Perth and nicked it. But yes, there is some pretty rare cars out here, but a lot of them are gone. A lot of the good ones are gone. Phase 3 Dreamer. Weren't many European cars around until the last 20 years. Yeah, true that. Just found you on Facebook and Insta. Didn't know you were there. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Hit us up anytime, man. Imagine if one of the original owners of the Crusader or the person who dumped it stumbled across your videos and sees. Funny you say that. I actually have found one of the original owners for the Crusader. His sister still lives in town, and I had the Crusader parked in my front yard for a short time. And she's like, "Oh my God, you found my brother's car. Where on earth did you find that?" And I told the story of what I'm doing to it and everything, and she was absolutely over the moon. So he works on a mine site somewhere else in WA. So when he's back in town again, I'll definitely hit him up and show him the car and the current progress of wherever we're up to. And yeah, for sure, we've got to have a chat to him and see his stories of the car. I don't think he was the one who dumped it. I think the person he sold it to ended up dumping it. But I know it did have mechanical issues from the time he brought it. So yeah, obviously the 4M engine was a bit sad for a very long time. Someone crossed turned into a drift car. What was the fast skid you ever did? I think there's a video of it in Stalin, my VP Lexan, congratulating 50 subscribers. That was a long time ago. That was a mean skid. That car can do awesome skids. There are plenty of real cars in Australia going back decades. Yep, that teacher got murdered, mate. No doubt about it. He would have been now, man. Those cars are worth a mint. There's a Blue H Newman. Newman is a long way from me, so it can stay there. What's the legalities of restoring these vehicles with no paperwork? So if the vehicle has been abandoned since pre-1990, I think it is, don't quote me on that year, the Department of Transport does not care. Doesn't matter if it's stolen, doesn't matter if it's abandoned. If that car has no records prior to 1990, is that right? Yeah, if they have no records from 1990 onwards, they don't care. It'll become pretty much like a new car sort of thing. And then anything that does have records, obviously if it's stolen, it needs to be returned back to its owner. But if you have a sale of receipt from the owner, then you're good to go. What's the coolest car you have owned? I grew up in New Zealand, so I grew up around a lot of the Japanese stuff. So the coolest car I owned was when I was 17. I had a Nissan Skyline R32 GT ST M-Spec, 2-litre turbo manual. I owned that car for 2 weeks, and I said, I have to sell this car or else I'm going to die. It was fast. It was very, very fast. For a 17-year-old anyway. As long as you have the chassis number and it's not stolen. Yep, pretty much. And any 32 Fords out there? I've been asked this question a lot, actually. No, not that I'm aware of. There is no 32 Fords. I have recently found a 1928-ish chassis. Nothing on it. It's just a chassis. So I've got to find axles for it. I've got to find a lot of stuff. But I want to turn that into a hot rod. And thank you very much to Old School Only Garage, who helped identify that chassis for me. He's on here at the moment. Go give his channel a sub and a like. That dude's building a hardtop Valiant at the moment. Absolutely mint. Absolutely mint. I love Valiant hardtops. Go check him out. How many cars have you wanted to save? All of them. All of the cars. Get out of the sun. I like any cars, man. If it's a Holden, a Ford, a Valiant, a Mitsubishi, I don't care, man. Let's just get it back on the road and get it working. Or use it to get other cars back on the road and working. What do you have to do to buy a wrecked car in the Outback? As in one that's been wrecked or one that you're going to wreck and bring in? Sorry, I'm a bit confused on that one. Any homemade cars? Nah, we're not that fancy out here. We just bush hack everything together. You've come to Canberra. You should visit the Flynn's Wrecking Yard. No, I've heard about Flynn's Wrecking Yard, yes. I believe GT from Street Machines did an episode at that place. Really cool place. I'd love to go there. Ever been caught in a situation where you're scared for your safety either by other people or animals out there? No. I've been living in the bush now, or out in this town for 8 years, I think it is now. I've only ever found 2 wild snakes while I've been out hunting around. I have not come across a wild scorpion yet. Spiders freak the living daylights out of me, so I'm very cautious of watching out for those. And then as for people, nah. I've made really good friends with a lot of the locals in town, and there's a bunch of great people in this town actually. So nah, never felt for safety at all. I just really need to learn to start wearing gloves when I'm looking under metal stuff in the bush. Ever found any dirt bikes? Yes, I found a Honda 250. I stick to 4 wheels. If I go onto 2 wheels, I fall off. So yeah, I tend to stay away from motorbikes. Do you know King Atoro? Not personally, but I do watch this channel. Both. I've brought a few cars, like the Ford Fairmont, the BA Fairmont that's donated its engine and driveline to the Crusader. I brought that off a mate for $500. That was wrecked, pretty much. Yeah, you just like buying any other cars, really. It's not that hard. Found the HQ Cube up there for me yet? Well, I'll find mine first, and then I'll find you one, okay? Ford Zephyr. Oh, Ford Zephyr. No, I haven't. I don't find many of the 60s or earlier stuff. Probably the closest thing I've found is a 50... I'm going to say 58, but I'll probably get that wrong. One of the first Fairmonts, the real big American suckers. I found one of those. There will be a video coming on that, but there is not a single panel left on it that is savable. It's just crushed and crumbled, and it's in a bad state. I've just noticed there's a few new people subscribed. We've given away the Torana. It's gone to a really good home in Pinjarra. I've said that wrong, sorry. In WA, to a bloke who's going to build it up for his mate who unfortunately took his own life earlier this year. Any Leyland P76 out there? I found the boot. I found the boot of a P76, but I haven't found the car yet. I have to go back and search around that area, see if I can find the rest of the car. What's the weirdest bush fruit you're eating out there? Honey ants. I love honey ants. Honey ants are so good. They're like a normal ant, but they got a really big abdomen or really big butt, full of a really sweet. It's like honey, hence the name honey ants. That's delicious. So good. Just, you suck their butt out. But it's really weird because you suck their butt out. But yeah, absolutely delicious. Done kangaroo, emu. We don't have crocodiles here, but I have done crocodile before. Yet to try goanna. Goanna's next. Your S13 Sylvia is Japanese import, right? Did you import it or did the previous owner? So my S13 Sylvia is an import, yes. I did not import it. I found that, I guess you could call it a barn find. I found that in the next town over, which is 120 kilometers away, sitting in the guy's back shed. He'd been sitting in his shed for about 4 years. And yeah, I swapped him my Daihatsu Sirion, which was all road legal, registered, ready to go, for an absolute pile of a car, and it's 18 months later and that car's still not working. So let's not talk about the S13 anymore. Oh, and it got imported years ago. I don't know when exactly. Oh, Michael. Oh no, it's not the Michael. Take care, brother. You're doing a you're doing a hell of a job. I would love to join you hunting one day. Anytime, man. Hit me up on the Facebook page. And I've had a few people come out here before. Another YouTuber called the Car Wreck Hunter. He does real basic videos, real cool guy. He's come out, we've done a bit of hunting together, and a few other blokes from Kalgoorlie. Where's my messages gone? Love your show. Thanks, Joshua. You've been a good mate. All right, guys. I think I'm going to leave it there. Congratulations to the winner. I'll get hold of him, and for sure, I'll keep you guys updated as to what happens to the car, and hopefully we can really get hold of that story and watch that car get built up for his mate. So I think it's going to be awesome. So thank you everyone for subscribing. Thank you everyone for sitting with me for, what was that, 35 minutes now, listening to me rambling. I really appreciate it, and I will keep bushwreck hunting. I'll keep rebuilding what I can. And yeah, if you need any parts, hit me up on the Facebook page. I'm going to go now. I have to go back and finish renovating a few houses. So have a good one, fellas. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you later. Now, how do I stop this thing? Where's the stop button? Oh my gosh.